Sometimes I can't help but feel like I don't belong here. Out of place, out of mind, like all the time. There's nothing else that feels like it's meant for.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Drainsoul and welcome back to Asphalt 9 Fridays. Sort of. I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload this video on Friday. Right now, I mean, today is Friday, December 22nd, but I'm actually recording this kind of late. Right now it's 6:36 p.m. So yeah, I mean it's kind of late. I usually recorded a couple hours earlier, but I don't know. Anyways, so we are here. As you can see, we are driving the good old Koenigsegg A- Agera RS. I think it is. I have no idea. But there's a couple new things in the game that we have to talk about. Um, Pretty interesting week, I gotta say. I mean, so far this season, great start. Of course, I mean, we had the delay on the Microsoft Store updates, which I guess in a way you could say affected me and fellow other Microsoft Store users. But aside from that, I mean, it's been a great start of a season. We've been having a lot of rewards and gifts in a way. We have the daily treasure hunt. The sponsorships are great, are nice. We also had. Oh yes, we've been getting. Oh hey, look at that. We've been getting some daily codes on social media, on Gameloft. No, sorry, on Asphalt 9's social media. They've been posting daily a code that would give you like certain rewards. They've given like tokens, card packs, credits. You know, from it varies. The rewards vary. Some may be good, some may not be that good. But yeah, I mean, we've been getting a lot of rewards and things. We got the Drive Syndicate 8, which actually I haven't played at all. Like, check this out. I played the first mission previous week on last Friday's video. That's it. I haven't played at all. Then we also got the Pininfarina Batistas special event and the Koenigsegg Agera RS a special event, which is just fucking amazing. Because let me tell you, both of these events are are great. Like they're not bad. They're not bad events. The Pininfarina Batista is the one that I've been playing the most. I mean, well, the Koenigsegg Agera, we just got it today. This event is like literally started today. So, I haven't played that too much. But the Batistas I've been playing every day. I'm still yet to do my the stage for today. But yeah, I mean, it's just great. It's been a great event. Of course, now let me tell you, last video we talked about a leaked list of the cars that were going to be required for these two events, actually for the Batista and the Koenigsegg. And for the most part of it, it was correct. The only thing is that, well, number one, we it didn't that list didn't include the Mercedes AMG. And well, I mean, as you can see here with the Mercedes AMG's stages, you don't actually get blueprints. You get just a couple of rewards, nothing very important, but it's still important for the event because that means like these are still what, seven. These are still seven conditions that if you don't have the Mercedes, could could like be detrimental. Like you may need these seven conditions to like complete the event on its entirety. For example, if you want to get, I don't know, the decal, you may actually need to own the AMG and the Invincible at its requirements. Now, at the same time, we also didn't have on the list the McLaren Elva. And I mean, I don't, like the McLaren Elva is also just kind of, it's sitting at the same level with these other cars where it's like they were free. Like they've been free before. Like the Taycan had a car hunt, has had car hunts before. We currently have a car hunt. The last week's car hunt actually repeated this week as well. So right now we have Taycan and the Porsche Evolution. This one, we have car hunts for both of these cars. I guess this was kind of in some way part of the compensation for the delay on the Microsoft Store update. As you can see here, they both have the same time left, which means that they're running both at the same time. Next week, we're gonna have the car hunt for the Aston Martin Vector, from what I understand. We actually got a leaked list of the upcoming events, time limited and special events. So I guess that's pretty cool. For this season, for the moment, I guess whenever we start the next season, we're gonna get a list of the events for the Dragon Race season. But yeah, I mean, it's always handy to have these lists of the leaked dates of the events and the car hunt and everything. Because, of course, like from the patch notes, we knew that we were going to have some really good car hunts, but we didn't really know the order of them, right? And it's really good to know the order of them because that means that you can actually organize and just kind of uh, build or plan a better strategy if you're planning on buying, for example, the bonus pass, right? Like that's very, very helpful for me to know which are the upcoming car hunts, like in which order, so that I can actually know, okay, it's a good idea to buy the bonus pass right now or not, because maybe the next car hunt I'm not going to use it, so then maybe I'm going to wait until the following car hunt. You know what I mean? So it's always handy to have these lists of leaked dates of events. Now, back to what I was saying. So the McLaren Elva also had a car hunt earlier on the like a few months ago, a couple months ago. So it's been free, and is what I'm telling you. Is what I've been telling you on like the past couple of events. It's always very important to grind the car hunts. Whenever a car is free, it's very important to grind the event so that you are able to get that car to the most that you can. In the case of the car hunts, well, to the last star. Nothing is stopping you from getting it to the last star. I guess, well, maybe time and if you have social life. But aside from that, I mean, inside the game, there's no limitations. And I say that because then again, like the Elva, the Peugeot, the Porsche, the other Porsche, the Evolution one, the Victor, they've all had car hunts, and some of them are gonna have car hunts on the upcoming weeks for this season. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, precisely, the Peugeot and the McLaren Elva, as far as I know, we're not going to have car hunts for them on this season. I saw some people saying that the Elva was going to have a car hunt, but I mean, it wasn't mentioned on the patch notes, and in the list of the leaked dates of events, it also wasn't mentioned. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, when it comes to the Agueras special event, it's not that bad. The Panamera had a key hunt when it was first introduced in the game, so also a free car. The what's this? The McLaren 760? Is it 760? 600. The McLaren 600 LT was featured on the previous Drive Syndicate 4 or 5 months ago. And you needed to have it at 3 stars to continue on the syndicate. So most of y'all probably have this car at least 3 stars, which would grant you some progress on this event. Now, the Ital design, as far as I understand, also had a car hunt a long time ago. But from what I understand as well, it hasn't been very recurrent in the game. Like it hasn't come back after that car hunt, at least not that often. So yeah, this is a complicated car. I don't have it. So I'm gonna struggle a little bit with this specific event. And the Imola has been featured in a lot of events previously, so you probably have a few events for it. A few blueprints for it. Now, of course, on the shop we have multi-packs for the required cars. As you can see here, you can get the McLaren, the Porsche, the Ital design, and then on this one you can get these other 3, which are like kind of side support cars in the Agueras event. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's great. They also have their token counterparts, and then for the Imola we actually have individual packs, which I think is actually good. I think that not having it on a multi-pack is great, solely because of the reason that having it individually increases the chances of you getting blueprints for the car. You know, if it was to be, I don't know, in this pack instead of maybe the Porsche Panamera, right? Um, that would mean that whenever you buy 10, this featured blueprint drop that you get could be from any of the other featured cars and maybe not the Emola. So, yeah, it would make it way more difficult to obtain the car. But being individual means that if you buy a 10 pack, you actually are 100% guaranteed to get Emola blueprints. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that was a good move, W, because knowing Game Loft, they could have easily just put in a fucking multi pack, but they didn't. So that's great. Um, Now, the Batista also has its individual card packs. The special event for the Batista actually only gives you 50 blueprints, and that's if you are able to complete the whole event. So, even though, as I was telling you, it's kind of a relatively easy event, there's still things like the Veneno, which is like, personally, I have it at 2 stars. But here, even in the first stage of the Veneno, it's already asking you to have it at 3 stars. So it's like, oh my god. And then on like the following stages, look at this. You actually require it at 4 stars. If you don't have it even at 4 stars, you cannot play this stage at all. So yeah, that's gonna be a bump on my progression, like a bad bump, bump in the road when it comes to my progression on this event. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck am I gonna do. Of course, we also have multi packs for this event, which is the Festive Sparks season card pack. We have the seasonal tokens one, and we have the blue tokens one as well. Which is like, fuck. And you see, here is the problem. Precisely what I was talking about with the Imola card packs. I need the Veneno. The McLaren Elva and the Peugeot SR1, I already have them at max. So, like, I don't fucking need those cars, right? And if I buy a 10 pack, I am not guaranteed to get Veneno blueprints. I am guaranteed to get either of these 3 cars, blueprints for either of these 3 cars, but not the Veneno. So, like, I could waste a fuck ton of tokens getting just trade coins. So, yeah, I mean, that's gonna be very tough. Now, why do you say we actually go ahead and purchase some card packs? I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. I need the ETAL design. Here you go. We have some blueprints for the ETAL design. That's pretty cool. Let me see. Okay, we got 4 more. We got 8 here. Wasn't that bad. I'm also gonna go ahead and maybe buy one of with tokens. Let me see if I can actually demonstrate to you what I was talking about. Well, here it is. Actually, never mind. There you go. I just spent, what was it, like 750 tokens trying to get blueprints for the ETAL design, and I didn't get a single one of them. That's the problem with the multi-packs. So, yeah. No, it was 800. Ah, fuck, man. Yeah. And now, quite the contrary, if I come to the Imoles card pack and I buy a 10 pack, I am 100% guaranteed to get Imoles blueprints. I just got 3, which is absolute trash. But, let's also buy some of the seasonal tokens ones. Let me see. What can we get here? Is it just only... Okay, 6. It's not that bad. That Agera special event is going to be tough. It's going to be so tough. It's just... Here's the thing, okay? Stage 1, okay? You get 28 conditions. No, I apologize. So on the first stage, you get 14 conditions, okay? And then on stage 2, you get some missions that you can actually do with the Lotus Alice Sprint. So you can see here, if I click next, it actually gives you the option to choose either the Lotus or the ETAL design. Now, with a 14 plus 3, 17, plus 4, 21, plus 3, 24, plus 2, 26, plus another 2, 28. And that's it, my mans. That's it. All of the other ones are for the ETAL design. Now, here's the thing. As you can see here, the next stage requires 30 conditions. So, by me not having the ETAL design, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna be able to go past this stage. So, yeah, that fucking sucks. But, Anyways, I mean, that's life. At least on the Pininfarina Batista, I am for sure going to be able to advance a little bit more. Now, coming back to this Pininfarina Batista's event, as mentioned previously, the Lamborghini Invencible is here required in a way in the event. Now, so I just checked on my secondary account on my phone, and you actually required to have the car. They are not going to lend it to you. You do require to purchase the Legend Pass and get the car. So, yeah, I mean, it's fucking tough. It's fucking tough because then again, even though it may not hinder your progress that much, as you can see here, you need 110 conditions to unlock this, but at the same time, you also unlock the following stage. So it may not hinder your progress that much at the beginning, even here at the late stages of the special event, may not be too much of a bump for you. However, then again, if you're trying to complete the full event, it is gonna be some sort of obstacle, right? So yeah, that's that. And now I'm sorry, we're going back and forth, but coming back here to the Koenigsegg Agera's special event, this is actually pretty cool. You can get some of these card packs. Let me tell you, these are really good. Look at this. You can potentially get the key for the Rimac Nevera. Of course, like a bunch of filler stuff, but then the blueprints is like some of these are exclusive. Like some of these are very exclusive cars. Some of them, like, you know, the Ginetta, the Mazda, the Ferrari F40, kind of whatever, to be honest. But like, starting from the Aspark all the way to the Chevrolet Corvette, these are all very valuable blueprints. And as you can, I mean, you just saw at the beginning of the video, I got 3 Aspark all blueprints. Of course, for me, that's not doing absolutely anything right now. But I'm sure for some people may do. And of course, maybe in the future, those 3 blueprints may be handy. Some epic import parts as well. And I think also some tokens. Yeah, like there you have a bunch of different quantities of tokens that you can get. 5 is kind of lackluster. Come on, Game Loft. Really? Now, precisely speaking about the Lamborghini Invencible, let me go ahead and do a couple of the races in the Pininfarina Batista's special event. Yeah, again, I don't know. I feel I'm pretty happy, really, really happy with the start of the season. I think it's been overall a W for Gameloft. The special events are not that restrictive. There may be a little bit complicated. Of course, they're not gonna give you the cars and all the rewards for free. But at the same time, they're not that difficult. Most of the cars have been free. Then again, the Ital design, which is gonna be a tough one for me, was free at some point. I think when it was introduced to the game, it had a car hunt. I wasn't playing during that time, so that's why I don't have it. But that's kind of my fault, you know? I don't have it because I wasn't playing at that time. So that's it. That's what I get. I don't know. What can I tell you? Life stuff. Then again, of course, if this, you know, requiring the Lamborghini Invencible for that Batista's special event, it's kind of not that cool. But at the same time, we've seen Gameloft do it worse, where you just straight up cannot even play the event at all if you don't have the car. Because you know, there has been a special events where the Legend Pass car is literally the first stage on a special event, and it's like, oh, you don't have it, well, you're fucked, my man, you're fucking fucked. So yeah, the fact that you don't actually get your progress doesn't get hindered that much. You can still play it a little bit, maybe even get quite further into the special event. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, I do gotta say the rewards. Oh man. Okay. There's no blue tokens here. Okay. There's no blue tokens on the Batista's special event. Like, I mean, of course, like there is blue tokens, right? But just a few, like especially on the Batista's stages. But on the support cars stages, there's no blue tokens. There's green tokens, seasonal tokens, you know, as we know. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, that's Asphalt 9 right now. I know that they actually put out a blog post talking about like a roadmap of the game on 2024. and they did mention that they were gonna get rid of the seasonal tokens. Some people is mixed on regards to that, because I mean, I do see it. It has some really good uses, the seasonal tokens, but at the same time, the inclusion of the seasonal tokens nerfed or just kind of diminished the rewards of the blue tokens by a fucking lot. So some people is kind of happy about the seasonal tokens going away, and some people is kind of angry about it. So yeah, I mean, you're never gonna please everybody, and yeah, seasonal tokens were kind of a tricky currency, because then again, they're like for example, if I didn't want to spend any fucking blue tokens, I could have just used seasonal tokens on these card packs, and that's it. Like, I can still save my blue tokens, right? So from that part is pretty good. But then again, the negative part that a lot of players were complaining about is the fact that with the inclusion of seasonal tokens, these seasonal tokens replaced the rewards for blue tokens in a lot of events. So yeah, that's definitely kind of lame and lackluster, but at the same time, kind of has a benefit. It's a complicated subject, to be honest. It's just a complicated subject. Now, in the time limit events, we have the feature of the Venom F5 for the Future Sparks kind of 2-day events that we've been having. You know how we've had time limited events for all the required cards of the fucking Syndicate. Well, we're now on the Venom F5, which is, I mean, you can get a couple of rewards from here. 45 blue tokens is not that bad. As mentioned previously, we have 2 car hunts right now, which, let me tell you, I do gotta say, like, yes, it's great that Gameloft was like, oh well, let me repeat the car hunt for the Taycan for those Microsoft Store users that weren't able to play for a fucking week. But at the same time, it's also kind of putting like a heavier lift on the users that don't have both of these cars, because that means that throughout this week they've been actually had to grind 2 car hunts. You know, for those that don't have the 2 cars. Personally, I did play last week because I changed to Steam for a little bit, so I don't have to worry about the Taycan. And all the players that had the updates at the correct time had the time to grind for the Taycan, and now they don't have to worry about it, and they can just move on to the Porsche. But then again, those who didn't get the updates, if they don't have both of these cars, they now have to worry about 2 car hunts, not only one. One is usually already tough, especially if you don't have the bonus pass. Now imagine 2. Oh my fucking god! You're gonna have to spend a fuck ton of blue tokens refilling those tickets, or get the bonus pass. If there has ever been a better moment to get the bonus pass, is right now, because it's gonna help you get these 2 cars, and then next week we're gonna have the Aston Martin Vector, and then the following week we're gonna have the Pure Italia Berlinetta. So, just saying, nothing very interesting in regards to the multiplayer side of things. Showroom, we still don't have any information as to when are the new showroom events going to appear properly on the showroom. I actually investigated a little bit on Discord. You know, since I've mentioned previously, Discord is usually the way where the community manager kind of interacts more with the community, and where the community is actually able to get a lot more information, like a lot more in-depth information in regards to upcoming things. I kind of looked up in Discord if there was any information in regards to these new showroom events, and the only thing that I was able to find was a code in, you know, the community manager saying soon. Okay, what, like, I don't know what to tell you. What the fuck does soon means, right? Because knowing Gameloft, soon could mean on the next update, which is gonna be in 2 fucking months. So I have no idea. Anyways, that's pretty much it. My mans, my guys. I did see, by the way, at the same time on Facebook, somebody was talking about this cat over here. I think it's kind of weird. Why is the Koenigsegg Agera's special event kind of themed around like a cat and such? I don't understand what's like the relation there. But I did see somebody was posting on Facebook that this cat is actually called Liam the cat, and you can actually see it on the billboards on the Osaka's track. Let me see if we can maybe let me see if we can find it. Okay, guys, so we are about to get into that section of the track where there's actually like a fuck ton of billboards and such. So keep your peepers peeled. Let's see if we can see Liam the Cat's billboard. Question mark. Oh my god, there's a fuck ton of them. There's a fuck ton of billboards. I don't, and we're going really fast. I wasn't I wasn't able to see it. I don't know. We're gonna check a little bit more in detail with the camera, with the replay camera. But yeah, I wasn't able to see fucking shit. Hey, there it is. There it is. Can you see it here? Liam the Cat. Can you see it? It says like Asphalt 9 Legends in like Japanese, and then Liam the Cat. And then out of nowhere, we get a special event that has this cat on like the like, you know what? We're like, what? That's kind of fun. Like, that's really funny. I wish Game Love did some more kind of world building with all this kind of stuff. I think that would be pretty cool to see. Just kind of making the game feel as a more cohesive universe and world in a way. So yeah, I don't know. That just it was just really funny to see this Liam the Cat thing. So yeah, I mean, I wonder what it is. Like, where does Liam the Cat comes from? Is that like a pet from one of the developers, or like, you know, that it's kind of fun. But anyways, that's pretty much it, my mans. That's everything we have time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These videos are a little bit more casual as you are usually. I know that a lot of people actually, you know, saw the video where we were talking about the seasons and the upcoming features and shit 2 weeks ago, and they probably thought that's how my videos were. But like, no, my videos are usually more casual. I don't usually put like a lot of editing and stuff and like create concept arts and all that for the videos. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I do want to know, what do you guys think about these events? You know, do you think they're like great? They're not that good? Are you liking the season overall? Like all the rewards that they've been giving out, or not? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you know anything about Liam the Cat. Again, I think that's something very interesting. Maybe that's Coden's cat. But anyways, see you later, alligators. Bye bye. See you later. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna go play some Lethal Company, some Geometry Dash. The 2.2 update came out fucking finally after 6 years. Well, what's up? Do you guys already played it? I already completed the Dash, the new level. I already completed it, but I'm still yet to get the 3 coins. So yeah, I don't know. Food for thought. You guys have a great one. Have a great week. Bye bye. See you later, alligators. Adios. Sayonara. Bye bye. Adios.
I feel like we're running out of